Hello everyone, welcome to the Tribe Fan 879 YouTube channel, where today we will be continuing the 2018 Colorado Rockies Stratomatic Super Advanced Replay. Today is game 158. The Rockies once again play the Phillies. The pitching matchup today for the Rockies is German Marquez, and for the Philadelphia Phillies it is Nick Pivetta. So we'll just go ahead and get started and announce the players as they come up. Leading off and playing second base is Cesar Hernandez. And a 4-9 against a lefty. And Hernandez rips one off the wall. 1-13 at about a home run. That's a 15, so that's a double. And that's a start the Phillies want. They will hold him on. And here is Carlos Santana. Havoc die here. That's a 16, so for that gray D20, if it's a 1 or a 2, you check for pass balls or pass balls, box, or wild pitches for those that are watching for the first time. All right, 4-5 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Odell Herrera playing right field. Nothing on that. And here's the pitch to Herrera, the right fielder today. 6-7 against the lefty. That is a 17, so it just gets past the outstretched dive of Ian Desmond, the first baseman, but only going to third is Herrera, and the Phillies have runners on the corners with 1 out. And here is Rhys Hoskins, the first baseman. That's a 5, so nothing there. And here's the pitch to Hoskins. 5-3 to the right fielder. That is Gonzalez at 2 and a 20. This may not be deep enough to score Hernandez. Let's see here, 11. So, okay, so Gonzalez is a 2. A 20 means that is not going to be shallow enough. He is an E3. There is no 11, so unfortunately comes in, makes the running catch, but heading back to third is Hernandez after bluffing to go home. And here is Roman Quinn, the center fielder, with 2 outs and runners on the corners and no score. There's 4. 6-2 either side. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Phillies leave runners on the corners, and after a half inning, it's the Phillies nothing and the Rockies coming to bat. And I will pause the video 1 second. I do have to pull up something to get cards for certain people. Okay, and after a little break here after Pivetta finishes his warm-up tosses, here is the center fielder Charlie Blackman, so righty-lefty matchup. And here's the pitch to Blackman. 5-8. That is a 3, so that's ripped, cut in the center field, cut off before it could get past the center fielder. And Blackman is on with a leadoff single. Knapp is a +2, so they will try to get a jump with Blackman. If he gets a 7, he'd be a 1-17 to try to steal. And that's an 11, so nothing there. They will hold him on. Here is DJ LeMahieu, second baseman, and the Havoc die. Nothing there. And here is DJ LeMahieu. 2-8 against a righty is a fly ball to left field. That is caught by Dylan Cousins. 1 down. Here's David Dahl, the left fielder. That's a 3, so nothing there. Here's David Dahl. 4-10 against the lefty. And that's a ground ball to second. That's Hernandez over to Kingery. On to Hoskins. Inning, double play. 4-9 would have been a home run chance, but nope. So the Rockies go I would say 1, 2, 3, but 3 batters up, 3 batters down. And we go to the top of the second, no score. And here's Cousins. Okay, 2-6 against a righty for Cousins. This looks to be a good result. Maybe not. No. 1 to 3 is a double. That's a 16, so that's a fly ball. Left field, that's caught by Dahl. 1 down. Here is Scott Kingery for 7. Ground ball to short. Trevor Story takes care of that one. 2 down, and here's Andrew Knapp, the catcher. And a 1-9, and he is a strikeout victim, and that will retire the side in order. Bottom of second, no score. Okay. And here is Nolan Arenado, third baseman. 6-2, but that's a 12, so the correction factor says that's a base hit for Arenado. And they will not hold him on. Here's Trevor Story, the shortstop. That's a 5, so nothing there. 3-4, that's a 13, so ballpark singles all over this now are 1 to 19 at Coors Field, and the ballpark home runs, the Black Diamonds, are 1 to 15, so 13 is plenty good enough. And Arenado goes to second. And here's Carlos Gonzalez. They will hold both runners because Story's actually pretty quick. Nothing on that roll. 4-6 lefty is a strikeout. Right-handed better there than double play. So here's Desmond, right-handed hitting first baseman. And a 1-9. That is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And it's up to Tony Walters to try to get the 2 runners home in scoring position. And not in the 3 column. That's a ground ball right back to the mound. Pivetta takes care of it, and that'll retire the side. The Rockies leave 2. And going to the third, no score. And then I'll bring up Pivetta using pitcher hitting card number 1. All right, and here's the pitch to Pivetta. And a 3-3 is a pop-up. Right side of the infield. Story gets it 1 down. And here is Cesar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. And ground ball in the hole. LeMahieu will get to it. Throws to first in time, so 2 down here on the top of the third with no score. And here is Carlos Santana, 6'10", batting lefty. Ballpark single, so Santana on first with 2 down. They will not hold him on. And here is Odell Herrera. Singled his last time up. It's an 18, so nothing there. And a 4-6 against the lefty is actually a walk. So first and second with 2 down. And that brings up Rhys Hoskins. 19, so nothing there. And 1-6, and he walks, so that's bases loaded. For Roman Quinn. And a 5-8 against the lefty. So fly ball center field. Blackman is camped under it, and that'll retire the side. The Phillies leave them loaded. And going to the bottom of the third, no score. So here's Pivetta. He'll face German Marquez to lead off. Three, 8, but that's a 20. So line drive caught by the third baseman. Santana, 1 down. 1-12 would have been a base hit there. And here's Charlie Blackman. Singled his last time up. And Blackman rips one to deep right field. Going back is Herrera to the warning track, to the wall. It is gone. Home run, Charlie Blackman. 1-0 Rockies. So like I said, the Black Diamonds are 1-15, and that's a 3, so plenty deep enough. And the Rockies now have a 1-0 lead. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And 4-11. And LeMahieu rips one to deep left field. Going back is Cousins. He's at the wall. It's out of here. Back-to-back home runs for LeMahieu and Blackman. And it is 2-0 Rockies. And here is David Dahl. Can he make it 3 in a row? Four or 5. He will not. That's to the shortstop Kingery. 3 and an 11 would be okay. And a 14 and an 11 should be okay because that's the same rating as Story. That's good. So Kingery gets to it. 2 down. And here's Nolan Arenado. Two, 5, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. However, the Rockies do get 2 on back-to-back homers by Blackman and LeMahieu and lead 2-0. And here's Dylan Cousins. Flew out the left his first time up. And a 4-4 fly ball to center field. Blackman looks like he'll get to it. Thank God he's a 1. So anything but a 17 is an error, or is not an error. So Blackman tracks it down, 1 down. And here's Scott Kingery. 2-4 line drive right to Desmond. 2 down, and here's Andrew Knapp. Struck out his first time up. 2-6, and he's another strikeout victim, and Marquez retires the Phillies in order. Going to the bottom of the 4th, 2-0 Rockies. And here is Trevor Story. 1-3, ground ball in the hole to second. Hernandez gets to it, fires to Hoskins, 1 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, struck out his first time up. And 6-5, again, he will strike out. And here is Ian Desmond, 2 outs and nobody on. All right, 3-6 against the righty, and Desmond draws a 2-out walk. And he will try to get a jump. He would be, if he gets a 2-5, he'd be 1-18. And that's a 9, so no jump. And here's Tony Walters. Holding on Desmond. And 3-5 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. We go to the top half of the 5th. And it is 2-0 Rockies. And due up for the Phillies is Pivetta, Hernandez, and Santana. And 2-9, ground ball to first. Desmond will take it to the bag himself, 1 down. Here's Cesar Hernandez. And a 4-10 against a lefty is a fly ball to left field. Dahl is under it, 2 down, and here is Carlos Santana. A single and a strikeout, and 2 times up. And this time he draws ball 4. So 2-out base runner here for the Phillies. And here is Odell Herrera. Nothing there. 2-11, ground ball to first. Desmond will underhand it to Marquez, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave 1, and after 4.5, it's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies nothing. And here is Marquez to lead off the bottom half of the 5th. Okay. Get the cards in the view here. All right, here's Marquez. And 4-5, that's to the shortstop. Kingery will get to it as a 6. And there is, let me make sure Kingery gets to that. 3, yeah. And there is probably no 8. There is not. So Kingery gets to it, makes the play. 1 down. Back to the top of the order, Charlie Blackman, who homered his last time up, so he's 2 for 2 on the day with a home run and a single. 6-8 to the second baseman. That is Hernandez. So 15 means he'll at least be within range. Ooh, but a 13 and a 12. There is no 12, so Hernandez throws, and a good pick by Hoskins, 2 down. And here's DJ LeMahieu. He also homered his last time up. And 5-9 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. By the way, Pivetta's point of weakness was the 5th inning, so he does not have any points of weakness. We go to the top of the 6th, and now this is Marquez's point of weakness with the Rockies leading 2-0. Point of weakness, for those that not watched my videos, that little starter thing, if in the 6th inning he gives up 3 non-intentional walks and or hits, he is considered tired. All right, here is Marquez facing Hoskins, Quinn, and Cousins. And 5-4 is to the center fielder, and on a 20, Blackman will be under it, and he will make the catch. 1 down. Here's Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 4-5 batting lefty, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 down, and here is Dylan Cousins. 1-5. And that is outside ball 4. So Cousins is on for the first time today. They have to hold him on. Yeah. They will hold him on. He's not going anywhere. Here's Scott Kingery. A line out and a ground out. And 5-8 against a righty is a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So we go to the bottom half of the 6th. And this probably will be it for Pivetta because he is up 2nd in the order in the 7th. So here's David Dahl. And 5-11, that's an 11. That's a ballpark single. So Dahl gets a base hit, and they will hold him on. And essentially, they're going to try to run anytime they can get a chance. They are holding Dahl on, so that'd be 1-15. Actually, no, they're not going to take the bat out of Arenado's hands, so he will not take off now. Here's Arenado, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 5-9 and swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Trevor Story. With 2 outs, they may send him. All right, here's the pitch to Story. Actually, Story, they're going to hold him on. He will hit and run. So we will roll the Havoc die. That's 17. I'll explain the hit and run rules for Super Advanced after the roll. Okay, so if it's a 1, 2, or 3, you go off of the hit and run rating, which is a 9. So an A and a 9 is lead runner, and that's ground ball to short. The lead runner is out, but the batter is safe. So, and Story will also try to attempt to steal with 2 outs. That's an 11, so no dice. All right, so here is Carlos Gonzalez, 2 outs and a runner on first. Six, 8, that's to the second baseman. 3 and an 8 would be okay. Ooh, 13 and a 13. No, good play by Hernandez. Throws to first in time, and that'll retire the side. 6 complete in Colorado, 2-0. And Marquez will face Nick Pivetta. And let's see here. And Pedro Florimon is grabbing a bat. He will pinch hit for Pivetta. Victor Arano is loosening in the pen, and he will come in the 7th. All right, so here's Marquez pitching to Knapp. This may be it for Marquez. He's due up 3rd. With him pitching a shutout, you might let him stay in. And a 110, that's a 3. And Knapp is on with a base hit. And that'll bring up Florimon. And Knapp will not be held on. No. Sang-Won-Oh is... Or actually, Brian Shaw and Sang-Won-Oh are loosening in the pen. And 4-6 against the lefty. That's outside ball 4. And I don't think the Rockies are going to waste much time. They are going to go to the bullpen. Sang-Won-Oh is going to take over for Marquez. And he inherits runners on first and second. And back to the top of the order, here is Cesar Hernandez. All right. And they will... Ooh. The Rockies will be expecting a bunt. And he would be a C bunter, and the Phillies are going to go ahead and ask Hernandez to lay down a bunt. And nothing on the Havoc die, and here's Hernandez. He squares around. Oof. C and a 9. All right, pops it foul, so 1 and 2. It's the next bunt attempt. And this should be a little bit better. C and a 7, good sacrifice. First baseman we'll just say he tags Hernandez himself. 3 unassisted. The second and third is Hernandez. Do you walk Santana intentionally to try to set up a double play? Yes, you do. So they will put the 4 fingers up. Santana will walk because O is not great against lefties, so they will give the intentional pass and load the bases. For Odell Herrera, and they'll play the infield back. They'll try to get a double play. He does have some ground ball A's on his card. All right, here's the pitch to Herrera. Four, 6 against the lefty. Whew, thank God it's against the lefty. A 1 would have been a home run, but this is a 4, but this is still deep enough to be a sacrifice fly. Coming in from third is Knapp. And everybody else stays put. 2 down, and the Rockies' deficit is cut to 2-1. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And forgive me, I should have probably pitched to 1 or 2 of them, but I got lucky there for Herrera. And a 5-8 against a righty is a ground ball to LeMahieu. Ooh, 1-11 rare play is probably the breakup of a double play. Yep. So I'll just say it's a ground ball to the second. He'll just throw to first and retire the side. The Phillies do get 1 run here. Could have been a lot worse. We go to the bottom half of the 7th. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back for its root for your favorite team. If they lose, it's a shame. For its 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, so Victor Arano loosening in the pen, or he's actually going to come into the game, and he will face Desmond Walters, and a pinch hitter, Matt Holliday, is grabbing a bat, and then Brian Shaw is going to try to come in and hold the game in the 8th. All right, so leading off is Ian Desmond against Victor Arano. 2-7. That's a 4. Great running catch by Quinn. 1 down. Double 1-2, and that's a 4. And here is Tony Walters. 5-7 lefty fly ball center field. 2 down. And here comes Holliday. Pinch hit. All right. And here's Holliday. 4-7, and Holliday swings and misses. Strike 3. Go to the top of the 8th. The Rockies lead 2-1. And Brian Shaw will come in. They will also have Adam Ottavino and Jake McGee loosening up. Okay, so here's Shaw. He'll face Quinn, Cousins, and Kingery. 2-8. That's an 18, so that's a line drive. Easily played by LeMahieu, 1 down. And here is Dylan Cousins. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. 6-5, and he gets Cousins to strike out. And here is Scott Kingery. 2-11, that's a 16, so that's a base hit for Kingery. He gets on for the first time today. And here is Andrew Knapp. Mitch Walding is on deck in case the pitcher spot comes up. Nothing on that D20. 2-7. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Shaw retires the Phillies here in the 8th. Go to the bottom half. Do we want a double switch? Not really. Okay. So Adam Morgan will come in to pitch the 8th, or bottom of the 8th. Adam Ottavino and Brian Shaw are loosening. They may go with Ottavino because Shaw has pitched the last 2 days. So, but we'll go with Davis. He would be considered tired, so they probably will just go with Ottavino. That's 6 saves. All right, so get Morgan's name in here. Okay, so here's Charlie Blackman, 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. And a 1-6 against the lefty. He strikes out. And here is DJ LeMahieu. 4-10 is a fly ball to left. Caught by Cousins, 2 down. And here's David Dahl. 3-3. Ground ball to first. Hoskins gets it, takes it to the bag himself, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top half of the 9th. They will go with... They'll go with Davis. He will be considered tired. And Adam Ottavino is loosening in the pen. So any of those dots will now be considered single 2 stars. And we need Mitch Walding to lead off. So let me get his card. All right, so here's the pitch from Davis. Let me get him in the game. Davis to Walding. 3-4 against the righty. And looky here. Walding gets a hold of this one. Deep to right field. And this ball is gone. I didn't put him in the score sheet, so. Mitch Walding has just tied the game. This has been for Davis or Ottavino, so the 3-4 against the right-handed pitcher is a solid home run chance. So, good roll of the dice if you're a Phillies fan. That ties the game at 2. And here is Cesar Hernandez. The Phillies will get Yaxel Rios loosening, and he will pitch the bottom of the 9th. Maybe. 1-7. Base hit center field. And another hit, and they will go to Ottavino. They are holding Hernandez on. Davis does not have a great hold rating. Then again, neither does Ottavino. So, +8, +5, +3, a 4 or 6, and he's an almost automatic steal. That's a 3, so they will hold him on. And here is Carlos Santana. That's a 9. 1-7. Outside ball 4. And that will be it for Wade Davis. Maybe a little, no, not much gas in the tank there. And here is Ottavino. I know I could have gone with the closer rating of 6, but it don't look like he has it today. All right, here's Herrera to face Ottavino. And Ottavino throws one into the dirt. It goes all the way to the backstop. And the Rockies will bring the infield in. They will not let Hoskins beat them. So they'll try to get Herrera here. Another, nope. So infield in. 6-10, ground ball to short. Story is a 1, so he should get to this. And a 7 would be okay. So let me check what a 1 and a 7 is. That would be a G1 with no hashtags. So a G1 with runners on second and third and the infield in. Batter. Batter is out. Runners have only advanced if forced. They are not forced. So Story gets it, takes a look back, throws to first in time. 1 down. Infield will remain in. Here's Rhys Hoskins. Ooh. Walters has a pass ball of 4 if that needs to be checked. And it does. So 4 or under, and the Phillies will take the lead. That is a 1, and that gets by Walters. And Sir Anthony Dominguez will now be losing because the Phillies have a 3-2 lead. And that's a 9. So with runner on third, they'll keep the infield in to try to keep that runner from third. 4-4 catcher X. Let's see here for Walters. That might not be the best thing. 3 and a 7. No error. 2 and an 18. So G2, runner on third. So a little dribbler up in front of the plate. Yes, yeah, so let me see here. G2, runner on third, runner advance. Batter's out, all runners advance, so G2 with a runner on third is a runner advance. All right, actually, they kept the infield in, that's right. So infield was in. So let's try that again. Lead runner. Batter is safe. Runner is out. So let's replay that. So the infield was in. Hit in front of the plate. The contact play was on. Walters comes back, tags Santana at the plate. So we'll say that's 2 unassisted. And he is on with the fielder's choice. So here's Roman Quinn. They will play normal now. Here's the Havoc guy. They won't hold Hoskins on. 6-4 to center field. Blackman will take care of that and retire the side. However, a home run by Mitch Walding and a pass ball give the Phillies a 3-2 lead here in the 9th. And here is, and they will call on Sir Anthony Dominguez, as he is their closer with 16 saves on the season. He will face Arenado, Story, and Gonzalez. All right. And here's the pitch to Arenado. 2-7, ground ball to second. 1 down. Here's Trevor Story. 3-6, swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, last hope for the Rockies. 2-5, not the last hope yet. That's a solid single up the middle. And here's Ian Desmond. And Chris Iannetta is grabbing a bat. He will hit if needed. Although lefties do hit better, so maybe not. And 6-9 for Desmond. He walks. So, there is the home run chance against the lefties for, he doesn't hit righties, right-handed pitching well. But there is a chance for off the pitcher's card for the get on base. They will let Walters hit. And Noel Cuevas is grabbing a bat for on deck in case this has to go. Okay, so here's Walters. The go-ahead run is on first base. And here's the pitch to Walters. I had the right column, but the wrong number. 4-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. And both sides, it's a strikeout. 4-9 would have been what I was kind of going for, and that would have been a home run too. But tisk tisk. All right, so the Rockies lose. The game is over. The Rockies lose 3-2 and go to 77-81 on the season. Hey, so a terrible 9th inning does the Rockies in, but they didn't exactly get much offense off of Pivetta in the bullpen. Just the back-to-back homers in the 3rd inning. That's about all they had. They didn't even get a runner. They got 1 runner in scoring position in the 9th, but from the 4th inning on, they did not get a runner in scoring position. So, well-pitched game from the Phillies. All right, that'll do it for today's game. There's one more game left in the series. I will play that offline and then do a recap video, Rockies Weekend Simulation Baseball, as I call it, recapping all the offline games from this series and the previous series. And then the final 3 games of 3 and an exhibition game of the season. Then I'll be done with this replay. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button. And if you were watching for the first time or have been watching and have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to their fullest. Have a good day, everybody.